Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys move forward to everything that you do. Diving right into a market update here. A ton of news happening here in the crypto industry. First, let's start with XRP. So XRP, we see here that XRP has the first huge 500 million XRP transfer in 2025. Let's take a look here at what's going on here. So we see that Ripple CEO says he's excited for 2025, but here we see the very first significant XRP transfer took place January 1st. The transaction involved $500 million XRP coins valued at $1 billion. It was completed between two identified blockchain addresses, and the transaction was initiated by Ripple blockchain giant. Typically, Ripple unlocks a substantial amount of XRP at the start of each month, though it remains uncertain if the transfer is related to that routine. They're saying here, notably, Whale Alert recorded only this single massive transaction, unlike the usual 2 or 3 transfers similar size. But this definitely take a look at that, and nothing to be alarmed here. I think that we've seen that you should go against the masses. We've seen that if people are saying it's a dead coin, you should buy it. Just to be honest with you, overall, if you do your due diligence, you look at the team, and if you have some foresight, you can see, Ripple was deemed a dead coin. We did not think so. We continue to hold our XRP, right? The lawsuit happened. They conquered the lawsuit. They won, and the price didn't explode right away. So when that happened, because initially you think, oh, they won a lawsuit against the SEC. They had victory. Price should explode. It didn't happen that way. It did not. People didn't see the price action that they wanted. Prices tanked or stayed the same. Didn't really perform, I would say. It didn't really tank. Everything was tanking, but didn't perform the way most thought. And people pretty much said, oh, XRP's done. Sold their XRP, thought it was dead, only for XRP to rise from the ashes to over $2. So, paying attention to XRP heavy. Yes, we still hold, full disclaimer, we still hold our XRP, and very excited to see what this project is going to do, only because I believe XRP is taking over the Swift banking system, and it will be a requirement to be able to offer or to align with ISO 20022 projects, and I think XRP Ripple is going to lead the way with that, with RippleNet and RLUSD, and it's going to be fueled by the token, so you have that utility there. So just my 2 cents on XRP. Dive into really what the CEO is saying here. He's excited for 2025. He's saying that there's momentum and increased focus on real world utility, and that continues to build. He said even amid Ripple's legal battle with the SEC in 2024, that was a pivotal year for the company as it achieved such significant milestones as acquiring standard custody and entering the stable coin market. That was big. Here we're saying here that, the focus of the companies, they want to improve further. When SEC chair Gary Gensler announced his resignation back in November, pretty much using that as a way, okay, look, let's actually partner, not let's fight. And that's the difference here. They're going to be walking into a legislation and an SEC chair who is going to partner and collaborate versus try to destroy. Big. So we see here, looking ahead, XRP is expected to benefit from potential spot ETF approvals and a more favorable regulatory landscape. So very excited about that. I think, like I said, I do believe this is going to be a bull run like we've never seen before. I believe that this is going to be a momentum shift, not only temporary, I think long term. I think we're not going to see the same climates that we've seen before, because we're having people embrace the technology globally, and you're still ahead. Under 7% of people in the world are invested in crypto. So you understand the timing in which you're at right now. So definitely excited about that. Diving into some meme coins, guys. Talking about Shiba. Full disclosure, we do have Shiba. We still hold Shiba. Right, still hold Shiba, just not selling. We only hold a couple meme coins, and we've shared that with you guys before, which ones we hold. Not too many, but she was one of them. And Shibarium hit his first major milestone in 2025. In days, we see here that Shiba Inu's layer 2 solution, Shibarium, is experiencing a resurgence in adoption, with daily transaction counts rebounding to peak levels of 4.78 million. Okay, very big, very big numbers. Here, the protocol achieved the milestone, surpassing 670 million transactions within 18 months of its launch. And here, and this is all verified on the blockchain, and they're saying it's currently on track to reach 750 million transactions shortly. Shibarium's growth is further evidenced by its production of 8.7 million blocks, with expectations to exceed 9 million soon. The network hosts 2 million wallet addresses, indicating the growth user base. The recent uptick in Shibarium's activity has positively impacted the price of SHIB token, and it's risen by 4.3%. And we talk about those numbers, right? And we talk about why crypto, and I'm trying to impress upon people to not mess this up. Do not mess this opportunity up, right? And a lot of people I know and a lot of people I read about, they're so caught up. Oh, if I just dump my money in the 401k or, the S&P, I'll be fine. Guys, you're not going to be able to survive. And I actually listened to a podcast yesterday with Raul Powell, and he paints the picture so clearly. And I agree 100%. Like, my children are not going to be able to survive. People my age are not going to be able to survive. And baby boomers are barely surviving with the old way of thinking that you're just going to be able to dump your money in a pension or a retirement account and be fine. Inflation is rising. The dollar is weakening. How do you know the dollar is weakening? That's how prices are going up, and wages aren't going up with it, right? Prices are going up because inflation and just the weakening of the dollar. Wages are staying here. All right. You need more than 15% a year to counteract that. You have to do something different. And we take a look here at Bitcoin compared to S&P. All right. We're taking this look, and we see that it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing, to say the least. And as we look here, we can see going back into 2013. All right. We go back to 2013, and we see everything that, from even 2012. So we're going to look here at the comparison between Bitcoin and S&P 500. And this is going to explain why you need to do something different. All right. 2012, we see here Bitcoin, 183% gain. Okay. Compared to S&P 13.76. Only to go the next year to over 5,000, 5,100% gain compared to 27%. Okay. Then here's the kicker part. To do a 50% drop after that the next year, you're still up. You're still up over 2,000% from where you were. You're still gaining. So people talk about, oh, Bitcoin pulls back. Listen, you're still up. You're still higher than you would be with the S&P 500 year over year. So you have to take a look at this opportunity. How else are you going to counter inflation? How else are you going to counter the rise costs of increases? You're not going to do that making 20%, 15%, 7% on a good year, 30%. You're just not going to be able to keep up. And that's where people talk about there's going to be a shift where there's going to be people that have and people that have not. Like, that's going to be the case. The only way you can counter that, and it's showing here by people that are the 7%, the less than 7% people that are invested in crypto right now. It's showing how that's going to happen. It's showing that right here. You see the numbers right here, and you have an opportunity to get involved. You know that there's going to be a point where you're not going to be able to buy any Bitcoin. All right, it's going to be it's going to be too expensive, and then you're just not even going to be able to buy anything that's worth anything. Like, it's not like a fraction. You're just not even going to be able to buy a fraction. It's going to be too expensive, right? So we know that you have an opportunity to get in under 100,000 right now. You see the numbers. The numbers are right here. You see the S&P compared to the S&P, and even with the negative years, you're still up. And realizing you can't live off of 30% gains anymore. You just can't do it. This is how you do that. This is how you're able to counteract inflation. This is how you're able to counteract everything. And you know, the money that you have saved is not doing anything but dying, because the costs are increasing. If your costs are increasing, the value of, let's say you have 5,000, the value of that 5,000 is decreasing because that the spend power that you have with $5,000, all right, is decreasing. Bitcoin is increasing in value. All right. Just wanted to give you that, guys, this framework, guys. We never did this before, but really thought it was valuable for you guys to see the difference and the value of crypto, the value of Bitcoin, and the opportunity in front of you. And to be honest with you, people talk about, oh, well, we talk about memes and you can lose everything with memes. If you don't want to mess this up, stick to Bitcoin, Ethereum, stick to the sure bets. Okay. Stick to the sure bets. Don't deviate down on CoinMarketCap. Stick to the sure bets. So you know it's evident Bitcoin's going to be around. Buy Bitcoin every day like we do. Use your assets to buy Bitcoin, right? Use, you know, we have rental properties. Our rental properties buy Bitcoin every month. The cash flow, the positive cash flow we have, we buy Bitcoin every month. Why? Because the value of that property is going to increase, and the value of Bitcoin is going to increase at an even more exponential rate. So it only makes sense to buy Bitcoin. So we buy Bitcoin every day. We buy sizable amounts every month with cash flow. All right. That's a way. We have my daughter. She's buying crypto, selling and doing odd jobs. Right. And she's not even a teenager yet. Right. She's buying crypto. She's getting ahead because you're going to need to. You're not going to be able to live off of this old model anymore. And it's evident. So I definitely wanted to share that value with you and give you guys a heads up of what's coming. And, you know, there's ways where you can put yourself in a position to not mess this up. You can just buy Bitcoin. You can just buy Ethereum. You know, the sure bets, even aligning yourself where if there's an ETF, you're going to buy only projects that have ETF, but you're going to buy on spot. You're going to buy them for yourself. So you don't got to pay fees. Okay. There's ways to do this. Definitely wanted to give some value in this. Crypto is the opportunity of a lifetime. And like we said before, you must take advantage of this opportunity of a lifetime and the lifetime of the opportunity. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.